All right, Capricorn. Hey, you guys. This is definitely a reading about love. Gosh, there's so many soulmate. I don't know why in my readings lately, there's been so many like soulmate, twin flame. I don't know if this is like a big coming together right now, if something in the collective is happening, but a lot of my readings right lately have just been inundated with these connections, like they're being called together. I don't know what's happening in the world right now, but something must be happening. um and like I said, I've been doing readings for about 15 years now, and this has definitely just happened within the last like year. There's just been this huge influx of this stuff, and at first I was really resistant to going with all this, but like I said in some of my other reads, if you've been watching, there seems to be some kind of change happening energetically, a big change collectively, and I'm noticing that. I'm just putting that out there right now. This is about love. I am going to read this from the point of view of the cross watcher for the purpose that your person is probably not the one watching this, because there's a lot of answers in here, and I feel like the cross watcher is the one really wanting these answers, and that's what I'm seeing. Is there's just a lot of like questions, there's a lot of things that want, and there's a lot of unanswered things that I'm getting answers for here. So I feel like this is more a cross watcher, but if you are Capricorn, if you are watching, just kind of flip the role. You're still going to get the same message, just flip it. I'm getting the message to kind of speak to the cross watcher or the person who is looking at Capricorn, because they're really looking for answers. They don't understand what's going on with you. So with that said, let's get into this read. So your person is in their center card. The placement card is temptation, which is the devil card, which is Capricorn. It's them. That's their card. It's the devil card. That's what they're dealing with right now, is their temptations, is their demons. They're dealing with what they have. Basically, their karma right now is really hitting them right dead center right now. It's on top of them. It is clarified by the Four of Wands, so they do have this relationship with you on their mind, and they do not feel like right now is the right time to move forward with victory, because right now they're trying to deal with like I said, their issues. Right now, their karma is on top of them right now. I In a couple of the other earth reads, I was seeing a bit of overindulgence or bearing with chemicals and stuff, but I haven't seen that here yet. I do see that maybe they're making headway, because it looks like they're recognizing this connection now. It looks like they're recognizing that. Okay, so this four of staves is like the twin flame, one of the twin flame cards that people say. And I see that. I can see that. So I'm going to go with it, because it seems like the rest of this is supporting this kind of read. But it looks like he's not, or he or she, your person, I shouldn't genderize, because there is no gender in tarot. But Capricorn right now is not looking like it's going to be, they're ready to move forward. They're not ready for a victory yet with you. They're dealing with their stuff. What that stuff is bad behaviors, addictions, chemicals, codependencies, anything that is a distraction from them moving forward in their life path. It's a whole host of behaviors. It can be even something as simple as, I don't know, work, stuff like that. It looks like in the recent past they did do it looks like they tried a very, very coy and, how do I say this? A page person's attempt at a reconciliation. A very immature, very loose, kind of a cheap valued attempt at trying to reconcile, or they made some contact, but it looks like it wasn't very sincere, or they were just really insecure. And I'm getting the impression, let me get a clarifier on that, but I'm getting the impression that you did not accept it. because you're still back here for answers. And give me clarification on the page of Earth reconciliation right there. Give me clarification on how the crosswatcher received this. Yeah. Yeah. I got both King of Cups and Ace of Wands in reverse. It looks like he did have some feelings, but he was masking them. Not ready to, kind of like immaturely, like I said, it kind of just clarifies that, yeah, that's definitely not something that you accepted. You're not ready for someone to come in with that. I mean, that's sad. Okay. How is the person dealing with the communication? Is there any communication? How is communication between Capricorn and okay. I got two here, both in reverse again. We got the Knight of Wands and the Hermit in reverse. So more than likely, this person ghosted you. For some of you, maybe if there is communication, it's really short, sharp, and probably one-sided, and probably serving the Capricorn or whoever, your person. This is, I want to say self-serving communication. Very one-sided. And kind of like a game player. Like they're almost like, maybe they'll make you wait when they communicate with you. Both of these together. It's like you'll send them a message, they'll ghost you or they'll make you wait a day or so before they respond, like as if they have something better to do with their time or they're doing things. And they received the message. It's a game they're playing. They're definitely playing a game. They're trying to get you to chase them. They want you to need them because they're insecure right now. And Capricorns, that's their like, sometimes can be their baseline insecurity. One of the biggest things they need to get through in life is insecurities. And I mean, I'm not saying that as it's a, I'm not saying that to get down on Capricorn at all. No, I'm just saying that is. I have Capricorn in my chart. I have insecurities. I mean, so I can say that, I feel like. But your person is definitely playing games with you with communication. They're like, making you wait, or they're ghosting you, or there's no communication at all. They just really want you to chase them. Don't chase them, guys. Don't chase them. You're only going to feed their ego, and this person's got plenty of ego to go around. So I'm just putting that out there, okay? All right. So that's communication. Well, here, since we're talking about communication, though, we'll get back into this, but they've had what is considered, I think, an awakening. That's why they've had a bit of a tower moment, and they're waking up because it looks like they found truth. It looks like they're looking for their 10 of Cups, and they want to communicate with you, okay? This was all in the pull before under the deck, and the spirit just kept saying pull it, pull it, pull it, so I kept pulling them. 4 of Earth, 7 of Earth, and Queen of Air. So they were withholding. They're holding on to old ways. They have this by the book standard that they've consistently done with what they have, their protocol in life, and they're stuck in old ways. Well, they started looking at their investments and what they had done and what they had planted, the seeds they had planted, and Queen of Air came in and kind of give them clarity. She's kind of no bullshit. You might have came in, it looks like you might have came in and kind of told this person, like, look at your shit, look at what you planted, look what you're growing. Basically, it looks like you might have come in and said, you might be in Empress or pre-Empress mode, because you kind of get all 4 queens. And it looks like you might have kind of told this person what for, and they had to look at their shit, and now their world is kind of upside down because you kind of blew up their world, kind of destroyed their ego. Because the next card is you gave them a clarity. Because this, what you did is you gave them a tower moment. You walked out of their life. Looks like. Yeah, well, you guys. So it doesn't matter who ghosted who. You might have ghosted them. It might be some might have ghosted each other back and forth, playing a little bit of a game. But ultimately, you walked away, created this tower moment, gave them truth and clarity, and now they're just, whoa, Queen of Water and Two of Water. That is some powerful love energy there. It's major power and powerful love energy right there. So now they've got clarity and their ego is shattered all over the ground by this tower moment because of what you said. You put a mirror up to their face. You put a mirror into their face and they couldn't deny it any longer. What you said shattered their ego, shattered their reality, tore their book in half. Buy the book. Here we go, I will show you this. This is what came up, and buy the book. This is a very Virgo or Earth energy, buy the book, and then there is a fork in the road. So basically what it's saying is you push this person into a, you took their never-ending story, their patterns, and you pushed them into a like between worlds is like very hermit energy, made them think, and what happened was is regeneration. They couldn't deny it any longer. They went through a death experience, regeneration, and a higher power was revealed to them. You put them into a tower moment. They had to look at their stuff. You shattered their ego. Good job, whoever you are. You must be very powerful. But good for you for standing up for yourself. I'm not saying you should go around, destroying people's lives and egos and stuff, but it looks like this person had it coming. Let's see here. Okay, so we went over your present, we went over your recent past. So what's challenging them right now is the Wheel of Fortune. They're getting challenged with the universe is stepping in and saying, hey, what goes around comes around. What you put into the world is what you're going to get back. It's trying to get them to realize that you need to treat yourself. It's trying to get him to look within and do some self-care, because what he's putting out there, right, or I keep saying, I'm sorry, I feel a lot of masculine male energy with this coming through, but I need to tell you that I can't do that because tarot does not have gender, so I need to correct that, and I'm sorry for you guys. What Capricorn is realizing is that what this person or this Capricorn is doing and putting out is causing a one-side. This Capricorn is putting out a one-sided win at all costs. But the universe is really wanting this Capricorn to do self-love, self-care, because it's showing this Capricorn that what you sow and put into the world comes back around to you. Okay. What Capricorn is focused on in their conscious right now is they have two fours. They have a Four of Water and they have a Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is about withholding, covering their heart, resistance. Four of Water is about kind of resistance of emotions because you're focused on what you don't have. So this person is focused on what they don't have and they're holding on to what they lost. And what they lost or what they have is a result of conflict. And they've lost this battle. It's like conflict, but they've also lost. Like this is all loss. This person's completely in, I want to say they kind of are probably walking around moping. Kind of mopey, I want to say they're acting strong because of this resistance. They're putting up a front. But inside, there's just defeat and conflict and disillusion. In their subconscious right now, there's a whole bunch of emotions kind of trying to come to the surface, but it looks like it's being blocked by a lot of these things that they're needing to deal with. So this person needs to go and deal with these blocks, these mental blocks, and do a lot of healing. Okay. There's a lot of emotions that are coming out of this, under the surface, coming up, and it's bringing this to his attention. This came in reverse with it. This is Two of Cups. This is soulmate energy, twin flame energy. In reverse, this is like, gosh, let me get a clarifier on that. That just seems a lot of, I want to say despair, just tons of regret. Oh, I just split the deck and I got Three of Cups and the Page of Cups. I feel like this might have been, this person didn't know what they had because they were dealing with, they're blocked. Wow. Okay, so there might have been a third party, and now they're starting to feel like there's apology necessary. But what is this Two of Cups in reverse with clarifying the King of Water? Give me another clarifier for the King of Water in subconscious. Spirit, give me a clarifier for the King of Water in the subconscious. Okay, we've got 3 here. Oof. Disillusion, Two of Swords. Again, we've got 4 of Water in your subconscious, blocked with the Two of Swords, with the 7 of Wands. So, man, I gotta let this sit for a second. This person is like experiencing just static. I mean, this is all resistance right here. This is all block resistance, defending. It's almost like they're defending this disillusion, and their mind, they're stubborn. This is stubborn to me. Stubborn ways. It's almost like this person, Capricorn, is defending it because they're so insecure. They're insecure in this connection. King of Water can bring a little bit of that. I feel like this is insecurity because the Queen of Water really is the one who's out front in this relationship. She's the one who shines in this relationship. She's kind of the magistrate, or the one in power in this. She wears the pants, so to speak. Can I say that? I don't know. So the King of Water can be a little less confident in expressing their emotions. So I'm picking up on that insecurity. And I feel like this insecurity is coming out because this person wants to defend this stubbornness, which is also just another attribute of insecurity and uncertainty. So there's something to do with this connection that this is blocked, I believe. I believe this connection is blocked until this person can deal with some of these mental blocks. I guess is kind of what I'm getting. Wow, that's just so mucky. It's such dense energy, and I'm like, it's hard for me sometimes reading earth signs because it is so dense. Like, the earth, it's the energy is dense. So I gotta maybe I'll hold this is a garnet. I think it's garnet. Yeah. Garnet. So maybe I'll hold on some earth so I can ground some of this energy and get clarity, because this energy is really dense right here. All right, moving in the future, moving forward. So we have lots of Leo energy, which is all about revealing and having truth. And look at this. This is energy that is just, it's 2 major arcana for the future of your Capricorn. You got Leo energy, which is all about strength, compassion, infinite knowledge that is infinite available, and it talks about knowledge of being able to overcome. You don't overcome it through control, it's overcoming it through release, compassion, through the higher knowledge, through the higher self, being able to tame the impulsive lower self of when you're past your addictions, this overcomes addictions, it overcomes all those insecurities. So this is a card that talks about, this is Major Arcana, stepping in to help your person. And it's also illuminating with the sun, the happy card, one that illuminates everything. Everything's shown out in the truth. Truth is revealed, everything's out in the open. But it's centered in between this Two of Pentacles, which is indecision. So your person has to make a decision, and this person is getting help. So hopefully when they move forward in this near future, that they're going to make that decision. Let me get a clarifier on that. Wow, it's just clarifier on the near future. Wow, these cards are just oof. It's Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this Capricorn is really stubborn. I mean, and it is dense. I'm feeling this dense energy. Like, it's just, I feel like you're cross-watcher, you're here, you're waiting, you're wanting answers. I'm going to do my best to give you some answers, but I have to tell you what's here. In their focus, in their mind, it does look like they are getting help. Like, it looks, so Six of Air is all about going away, retreating, but what it really means is that you're dealing with these mental blocks. So this is what this person is dealing with at the moment. Like, that's their focus. It's what they are, how they're seeing themselves. They're like, I need to fix this. I need to end some of these things. So that's his movement. This is good because they are focusing on this. This is how they see themselves. This is in placement of how they see themselves. And this is the placement card. So they know they need to work on these things. They need to clear some of those things. And it's clarified by the world. So they know they need to end some of these. They need to end these. These things are long overdue to end. And it looks like they're probably getting help from someone wise and stable. It might be a father figure, or this might be they're dealing with dad issues. Or I feel like it's like, it could be either or. They're dealing with father issues or parental issues, or but it looks like they're getting help, outside help. I feel like it's more like they're getting outside help that's stable outside help, because this represents a person. So that's good. That's good. So I feel like they maybe this near future energy is that they're seeing that there is a light, because look at how that light is shining on her and on the lion, and it's like wisdom or knowledge coming from above. So maybe your person doesn't know how to deal with it themselves, so they know now with the illumination that they need to get help, outside help. So maybe that's what it is. Actually, I'm feeling more, that does feel kind of more like your person is not stupid. This person is really intelligent. So I feel like they just realize that they can't make this decision. They can't move forward. It's not like they don't want to make the decision to move forward, but I think they're realizing with the sun energy that they need to get help, that they can't do this alone. So they have this wisdom from the universe that's saying, hey, I'm willing to help you. We're helping you. Okay, listen to us. So it looks like your person is starting to be unstuck. However, in their environment right now, Two of Earth, again, that's Two of Pentacles within their near future. Two of Earth, the same thing, juggling, indecision. Nothing's grounded. So in their environment right now, they're feeling really ungrounded and dealing with their karma and the consequences of those choices, of that karma. And I don't know what that means. I'm feeling like whatever was interfering has been cleared away. Like I said, they had their tower moment, whether that was third parties, whatever it was. You guys got to let that go now. They're dealing with their karma right now, big time, in their environment. Oof, it's in their 3D world right now. It has affected their world. That's Capricorn too, double energy. So they're very ungrounded. And for an earth sign to be ungrounded, that's tower right there. An earth sign is ungrounded. They don't like that. But it's what they planted, so they're reaping it right now, and it's coming to their 3D world. So this person is having a lot of anxiety. They're probably not sleeping well at night, probably having nightmares, bad dreams, constantly reminded of how things ended, a whole host of things. If they're dealing with addictions, all of that stuff, all of the things that all the bad behaviors, all of that stuff is coming up, and it's really coming into their 3D world right now, and it's really affecting them. So in their hopes and fears, it came up with the Chariot card, wanting to make movement toward an offer. So it's kind of fast moving and resistant energy, which is kind of weird because it's interesting because this is fast moving energy towards a partnership, towards you. This is towards a relationship. So Cancer energy is about, Chariot energy is Cancer energy, and it's about partnerships, moving together in balance. It's about movement and dynamic of partnerships, not just coming together, but fast moving towards each other and moving in dynamic of balance. And if you noticed, it's a black and a white horse. So it's like your divine counterparts coming together too, as well. I've noticed that. I've kind of made that assumption. I'll use that if it supports the divine connection here, which it does seem like this is a divine connection. So there you go. And it is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow moving, but it is steady offer, but it's contrasting to the Chariot because it's slow moving energy, and here's why. Because it's clarified with these 8 of Cups and the Star in reverse. So this person doesn't feel like there's a lot of hope. This is all about hoping to move forward into union again, and he wants to give this solid offer of the Knight of Pentacles. However, what's happening is he doesn't feel like he has a lot of hope. He is still holding on to those 2 cups right there. That's soulmate energy. He's still holding on to a little hope, but he doesn't feel like there's much hope because the Star is in reverse. So the outcome is this person's really doing a lot of thinking about how they can make this work. They're getting assistance from the universe, calling them to, this is time, it's divine timing, or to take your time with the Hermit energy. Hermit energy takes about finding truth, and it can't be rushed. Hermit energy is going within and finding that higher knowledge. So your person is getting assistance from the universe. They're giving them clarity about reconciliation, about what's happening. This is after Tower moment, I feel. They are realizing that the universe is also talking about how things are working out in cycles, how everything goes around, comes around, and there's divine timing, and that you need to do things right, and you need to do things in time and correct time. So with this Hermit energy, I feel like it's like it isn't going to happen. This reunion is not going to happen. I don't see anything about reconciliation right now. This person's really needing to focus on themselves. So I know that that's maybe not, I hope, and maybe that's the message for you guys, is that this isn't going to happen overnight. Okay? This isn't going to happen overnight. This union, if you're wanting reunion, if you're wanting reconciliation, this person needs more time. They need to do and work on their stuff. Whoever you are, I want to say that, man, this is really just dense energy, man. Oof, I need to pick myself up. Whew. Whoever you are, I feel like you're a water sign because this is you here. All this water here. I think you might have some air in your chart, 2 of water, Queen of water, but you got that decisiveness because you brought that energy of the King of air and held up a mirror in front of their face. So you might have air and water. You might be an air sign. You have a lot of water in your chart. You do have some air too, because there's Queen of Air here in the Earth. You might have air, water. I'm seeing air. I'm seeing air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. I'm also seeing the Earth of Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And water sign I'm seeing here of you might be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this Scorpio Tower energy. Might be a Scorpio with some air energy in you. So all I want to say is, whoever you are, good for you for sticking up for yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you're doing the best you can, and I feel like, gosh, you guys, this energy is so dense. Usually I'm really more peppy, but it's earth energy. It's really, really, really dense. I'm just saying. But this was also under the realization under the pre-shuffle. So this person, you brought truth to them. They do want to communicate their love, and without page wavering energy. They did it once with you. They tried to come to you with a page energy of reconciliation, and you denied it. You're like, not good enough. And you're the King of Cups. So I do feel like you're probably a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or some kind of water sign with a lot of air in your chart, maybe some earth. But you made them, like you said, you put a mirror up to their face, and now look at what they're thinking about. They're not going to come back to you with this page energy. They know how they need to come back to you now. Clear lines of communication about what they truly want. You're their wish fulfillment, without any deception, because it looks like they're withholding. Yeah, withholding, creating confusion, disillusion, creating conflict. That's what they're focused on, protecting themselves at all cost. Anyway, I just wanted to say that to you. Come back. I'm gonna go into the afterthoughts reading, and that's going to give you more direct messages. I'm gonna have to ground myself after this, because this is really dense energy, guys. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to get through this, but this earth energy is really dense. This person's really, really, really low vibe. I do feel like whoever you are, you have a ton of patience. Wow. Yeah. So, I mean, if this is your divine counterpart, which it is, it looks like it is. It looks like this is a divine connection, like I said. But anyway, I'm going to do some grounding. I'm going to come back and do the afterthoughts. We'll pull some oracle cards. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm doing this from the bottom of my heart. All this is free. I'm trying to reach as much people, and this is my service. This is my gift to humanity. You know, I've been blessed, and I want to give. So if you could help me out, like, subscribe, and share. Come back to the afterthoughts. I will be. The afterthoughts give you a bit more detailed messages, because there's a smaller group of people, and it opens up the energy, and I hope this energy opens up, because this is really dense. And yeah, again, I apologize, guys. This is really, really dense energy. Anyway, take care, guys.